Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be talking about part 4 of my personal musicianship project where I taught Sam Ryan the mashup I created, and I also taught her how to play the guitar. Sam had never played the guitar before, but she's learning ukulele, so that was a little helpful with that. And she's also never sang or performed a mashup before, so she was really excited to learn. So to teach Sam the mashup, I played the two songs I put together, What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger and Grenade, and I played the two songs for her because she knew the choruses, but that way she could learn them in their entirety. So after this, I taught her the mashup by rote. Since she didn't sing much, this was a little tricky for her. She did well with learning the pitches of the songs, but struggled a little bit with saying the words in tempo. So what we did was separated the two and had her say the words in rhythm, but without the pitches. And once she felt comfortable with this, we had her add the pitches in, and it was a lot more successful for her. After we learned the mashup together, I talked to her about the guitar. I first showed her how to hold the guitar. She kind of knew, but it was a little difficult for her to hold it because she has wrist problems. So what I had her do was focus on her left thumb placement a little better, and this helped her relieve the tension in her wrist. She had a lot of pain in her arm and around her wrist area, and just moving the thumb behind the guitar a little more helped relieve her of that pain. And after this, I taught her how to play 4 chords on the guitar: A minor, C, F, and G, and those were actually the chords used in the mashup I created. So after I showed her the chords and she felt comfortable with them, I had her start to strum and switch between each of the chords. Since she was having trouble switching between them, I had her practice making the chord shapes without the guitar and air strum. And when she was comfortable with this, I had her do it with the guitar and showed her the strumming pattern that went along with my mashup. So when she felt comfortable, we started adding the words along with the strumming. It was difficult for her to sing and strum at the same time, so we slowed the song down, and when needed, we occasionally revisited the singing and strumming on their own just so she could feel more comfortable. So once she was comfortable, we sang the mashup all the way through. Although we had to stop and start a few times, we were able to get through the whole mashup and play it on the guitar. It was a great learning experience for her and for me as a teacher. I learned that it's easy to forget about habits that you're starting to create once you've learned something. You tend to start to get a little lazy with a habit you already feel like you've mastered. So seeing her wrist, for example, retaught me to focus on that a little more because I have a lot of tension and it causes me pain in my shoulders and my back and my neck. So that was very helpful. It also helped remind me of the proper techniques of playing guitar a little more. It's a lot easier when teaching to feel more confident in your subject matter when you're able to explain it, and it also helps you remind yourself a little more of what you already taught yourself. And I was able to do all of this through Sam's difficulties and successes, so that was really helpful. It also helped me be able to think on the spot about real-life teaching situations, and it allowed me to have a hands-on teacher-student learning experience, just because you had to think on the spot a lot, especially with the singing. I've sang my whole life, but have never actually got to work with a singer that didn't have a lot of experience. So that was really good for me to be able to use some of the experiences I have and come up with stuff on the spot to help her feel more comfortable with what she was doing and learning. So that was a lot of fun for her and I both. And I also discovered helpful guitar tips that were useful for her as well. So this was a great experience for Sam and I. I learned a lot through it. I learned a little more about myself and my teaching habits, and I also felt more confident in my guitar and the mashup that I created. So it was a lot of fun. So that was part 4 of my personal musicianship project, and I'm excited to continue my studies on the guitar and hopefully make more mashups in the future and maybe even help some more people along the way. All right, thank you.